Namaste. Today we're exploring Momo. So everybody says eat Momo if you come to Nepal. They're really wonderful, really delicious. But you can have 50 rupee Momo, you can have 200 rupee Momo, or like today, I'm having 999 rupee Momo, and it's probably got 15 or 10% surcharge added, and anything in between.
Next, we have the typical local momo. These are what you probably thought of as momo. Very cheap, filled with ground buffalo meat, and often have a big pitcher of sauce on the table for everyone to share. Many travel videos show this kind of spread for breakfast or lunch for travelers on a budget. It's not a buffet. The items are ordered a la carte, but the problem is the items can sit out for long enough to draw flies. These can be a real health problem, so my suggestion is to avoid them and anything that looks like a buffet in Nepal. I took a peek into the kitchen here and saw the husband and wife working hard to prepare the food in a very old, archaic kitchen, lacking any modern equipment whatsoever. I could see that it was clean though, at least as clean as a person could get it, and the momos were very good. They are always ready to give tourists an actual glass of filtered water. Drinking water from a pitcher is actually a skill. If you invite a new Nepali friend out to lunch, they will almost always want momo. Next, we went to one of the more high-end momo specialty restaurants, Pow-High. These momo were a bit bigger and had a softer, almost fluffy dough, and offered pork momo. This is the aloo cheese chop, which is cheese-filled mashed potatoes rolled in a breading mixture and fried. Aloo dum looked interesting to me for some reason, and I ordered it without recalling that the dum in aloo dum meant it was really spicy.
Cheese chop, aloo cheese chop, aloo dum, and pork momo. I think it's the biggest pork momos I've ever seen. So.
Again, soup came with one of the menu items, and it was quite nice. I think the soup was meant to balance the spiciness of the meal.
Oh, that's spicy. That is spicy.
The ground pork in this momo was nicely flavored, and the momo sauce was very tasty. Everything on this menu had a bit of a high Himalayan or Tibetan flair. Tibet borders Nepal to the north, so there are many ways you can explore Tibetan culture here in Nepal without having to go to China. Our next Momo tasting day included lunch at Simply Momo, which is a chain of restaurants in Kathmandu. This is a favorite for families traveling with small children as well as local families. It has a real Western feel, clean and modern. Simply Momo even has a little play area for children. This is Momo Tupa, a spicy tomato-based soup with spaghetti and momo. The chicken momo sandheko is steamed momo and then smothered in a spicy tomato sauce after cooking and then sprinkled with crispy lentils. The meat or other filling is ground, not chopped, which allows for more flavor and spiciness.
Now this is chicken sandheko. Let's try. How's this? Very good, very good. Quite spicy also. Very tasty.
This is another style of soup, Jhol Momo or sea momo. This is a spicy tomato-based soup with so many momo there are too many to float around. Very filling, packed with spicy goodness and delicious. These soups are best served in the cold weather. Although momo are almost always served with a sauce, Simply Momo has several sauces for you to try. This is the chicken momo sampler that had 3 styles of momo. Momos are great for sharing, and as you can see by the momo eating technique of our friends, you don't need to be dainty when eating momo. As you can see, our Nepali friends really enjoyed the green momo. These are a bit unusual for them, so they were eager to try the green ones. They can be messy and the filling can easily land on your lap. So dig in and enjoy. It's okay to be a bit messy with momo. If you enjoy our videos and want to stay connected, please remember to ring the bell and subscribe.
So this is the dessert momo. Very nice.
The dessert kua momos here were made with a brown sugar filling, but you could also order a chocolate momo here.
So they're having their momos at like 500, but we're having veg momo, Kothey, and chicken momo steamed, and then sizzler momo. But this place is quite nice. Lovely swimming pool, probably bathtubs. But this is very high end. You won't see anything normally this high end unless you really want to. And these rooms are probably over $100 a night, easily. But it's very nice. Swimming pool and all. I think they have a weight room. Everything. How much are the rooms start, price-wise?
For now, we are doing 7,000 big plan. Very nice.
Oh, very nice. You have a bathtub for that price or
Yes.
no? A bathtub?
Yes.
Oh, bathtub. Did you hear bathtub?
Water is at a real premium here, so bathtubs are never available in budget guest houses. After your trek, you just might need a few days of pampering, and this place is bargain priced for a luxury accommodation. This was videoed during the pandemic, so these are not the same prices you'll find anymore. Check our booking.com link in the description if you think you might like to stay at the Park Village Resort. We're including a few other local foods you'll find here, along with several styles of momo that you can find in Nepal. This chicken was fried and smothered in a spicy chili sauce. Stay tuned to the end if you want to know how to make sure it isn't too spicy for you. This is the first time I'd seen momo served sizzler style. This time the fries were fried without the gravy over them and without spaghetti, but it was very good. So how to express to your waiter that you don't like them spicy? Ask, "Piro piro cha?" or "Is it spicy?" Just hold your hand up to gesture a small amount with your thumb and forefinger and ask, "Ali ali piro?" or "Just a little spicy?" He will let you know if the cook can adjust the spiciness. If you're interested in the spices used in momos, check out the link in the description. I found a link for making the momo flavoring. The momo is stuffed with the main ingredient, buff, chicken, pork, veg, or paneer, plus a bit of cabbage, onion, garlic, ginger, and spice. If you found this helpful or interesting, please ring the bell and subscribe. If you'd like a copy of our free little What to Bring to Nepal ebook, just let me know in the comments. See you next time.